for tuning in just for foreign. But if it ain't foreign, it's boring. Y'all know I'm under the car right now working on the X6. You know how it is. So just give y'all a little up to date so y'all can see what's going on here. Let's take a look. So went ahead. I got all the bolts out from the transmission bell housing all the way up and around the engine. You can see it all the way up in there. I'm probably the worst cameraman ever. So right now, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the actual flange for the turbochargers off. See, I got one loose up there. See if you look up there. See, it's loose. See, it's loose. And I gotta get the other one, which is on this side. You probably can't see it. It's right up in there. Anyhow, get out from under the car real quick. Y'all can take a look and see. Oh, okay. So everything, I got the wire harness with the ECM. All that is on the engine right now. The ground wire for the ECM. Everything's on the engine, ready to go. The transmission's unbolted. From the back of the bell housing back there. See, look, you'll notice. Sorry about that. See, notice the starter. Really hot. So the starter's right here. Yes, the starter. See, it's loose. Everything's loose. Transmission is loose. See the transmission? See the space between it? Pretty much loose. Everything's ready to go. All I gotta do is take the engine mount off. Take the side of the engine mount off right here. I gotta get the rest of the power steering hose line off. And there's a ground wire right here that I gotta remove. There was another ground wire down there that I was looking at, but I don't know if that ground wire, oh, yep, there it is. It's right there. So that ground wire too, I noticed where it's hooked up at. It's right down there. But I'm thinking about unbolting the bracket from the actual engine and leaving that part in the actual chassis in the car. My only problem right now I'm having is with that exhaust flange, that bolt on the side, the exhaust flange. Other than that, she's ready to come out. That nose is out. Oh yeah, I got that transmission done. She's driving. She's riding around. She's getting it now. And that's the other project right there. I just purchased that one. Finish that up. But she's riding around. She's getting it now. She's back on the road. I put the transmission in today. Test drove it. She's back. I'm gonna clean this one up, get it painted, get some headlights. And just to give everybody a sneak peek at the drift build. Ooh, look at, she look good out there. Ooh, with the wide stance. Drift. Good out there. X6 is looking good out there too, I ain't gonna lie. Driveway look like it's pumping right now. Yep. So that's it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tune back in where it's time to yank it out. Y'all can watch me pull it. Pull the engine right out the car. It's coming out though. And then I can slap the new one in there. I gotta swap the parts first and then slap it in. So I might pull it out tonight and then swap the parts out, and then tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon put the new one in, get it all buttoned up, call the customer to come pick it up. But Here we are, guys. Thank you for tuning in at Just for Foreign, where if it ain't foreign, it's boring. I got my Pierre shirt on. My cousin had a barbershop, Pierre Barbershop. Shout out to my cousin in his barbershop. Y'all can't see me because it's too dark out here. And I'm black as hell. Thank you for tuning in, guys. But we'll go ahead. Let's see. It's a little messy in here right now. There goes the engine. Woo-wee. Looking good. That's the engine going in the X6 right there. X6 is out there. Slapping that in there. Toolbox looking a little messy right now. Don't mind the messy toolbox. Ooh, sorry. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all see the Just for Four in the back cave. Every time y'all see this in the background, it's my workout setup. It's not a messy. It's just my workout section. This is my weights. I got my jacket hanging up on it because it was raining earlier. It was a little nippy. You know, I know I'm in Florida, but it does get a little nippy. Feel me? All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tune back in. As soon as we start with yanking the engine back out, let y'all see the engine coming out of this bad boy. But it's coming out tonight, though. All right. Over and out, just for foreign. Because if it ain't foreign, it's boring.